Hello, my name is Lupita and I'm going to present my learning tree to going global. I think that a global citizen is someone who identifies with being part of an emerging world community and whose actions contribute to developing the values and practice of this community, offering my knowledge and my help to the people who need it with the performance of my work and experience. What are the main concerns for a person who wants to be global? That there is such a thing as an emerging world community with which people can identify, and that such a community has a nascent set of values and practice. Historically, human beings have always formed communities based on shared identity. Such identity gets forget in response to a variety of human needs: economic, political, religious, and social. What can do what can you do to be in touch with the global community? I consider that being a global citizen does not mean abandoning other identities, such as loyalties to our countries, ethnic groups, and political and religious beliefs. These traditional identities give meaning to our lives and will continue to help shape what we are. However, as a result of living in a globalized world, I understand that I have an additional level of responsibility. I must also be responsible for being a member of a global community of people who share the same global identity that I have. Which are the main values of a global person? Religious pluralism, participatory governance, protection of the Earth's environment, humanitarian assistance, prevention of conflicts between countries, and preservation of cultural diversity. What kind of attitude or ideologies go against being global? The attitudes that go against being global can be that of activists who do not want the world to grow in economy, since they are always behind in global growth because they have the idea that riches should be shared equally to all citizens, even without working or participating in global growth for the good of all people. As an example, I can mention the Zapatista movement in Mexico that with its revolutionary ideas and ideologies formed a group that did not allow the indigenous people to advance and only depend on the government for their maintenance. Why do we need to be global both in business and in our daily lives? Many of the people are against being global. I am not very familiar with this topic, but I think that to be able to get involved in business, culture, social life, internet, we must be outdated people to be able to advance in our professional life and personal and grow to give better care, in my case, to the patients and people with whom I work. In conclusion, I can conclude that the globalized world is in the hands of highly competitive countries and that they are always moving forward to form a better world within their culture, social ideas, and business. However, I do not agree that ideologies and ways of thinking are changed, as well as the education that each that each one gives to his family, since there lies the freedom of each person. Thank you for your attention.